Welcome to our birthday celebrations. I'm Jenny Nemko, the founder of TalkMatters, and TalkMatters is now a year old. And despite all the sadness and difficulties of the pandemic, we've had a most productive year. During the last 12 months, we've written articles, given interviews, upped our social media game, and most of all, we've held Zoom webinars, trying to raise public awareness of what's happening at a grassroots level in Israel and in Palestine. And to mark her first birthday, we've compiled a medley for you, a compilation of the inspirational people we've met on Zoom over the year, people who are enabling Palestinians and Israelis to talk and understand each other's personal and national narrative a little bit more. Each week, there's a video clip from an organization that TalkMatters supports. Please share these week by week with your friends on Facebook and Twitter. And by week 7, you'll have the complete medley. We're going to start with the Interfaith Encounter Association. They say that if religion is part of the problem, then it should also be part of the solution. With over 100 groups in Israel and the West Bank, the Interfaith Encounter Association fostered dialogue between the 3 major religions in the region. Meet 2 of the participants, Carolina and Fatima.
Of course, it's very easy to be anti-anything when you haven't even met a Muslim in your life. So I actually had that opportunity when I was in college for the first time. And when I realized that speaking to a Muslim person completely changed the way I approached what it means to be a Muslim, what it means to be an Arab or a Palestinian. And then I understood the power that it has, that connecting through the small things that we had in common and also through the things that we had different. It was a bridge to speak about the differences. And the things that really brought us together in the first moment was to meet other women, for example, that Muslim women in my university that went through many different challenges that were similar to the ones I was having. Like, what do you do if a holiday falls on the middle of your tests or things like that? And I understood how powerful it was. I started to really get involved in organizing that kind of encounters. But still, I always felt I was the only Orthodox Jew. I was always the only Orthodox Jew in the room. And when I moved to Israel, I don't remember exactly how I heard about the Interfaith Encounter Association, but I contacted you and I wanted to join a group. And the first encounter that I was present, it was actually an encounter with yeshiva boys, like boys that was studying in a religious seminar with Palestinians from Hebron. And the topic was the Temple Mount, Haram al-Sharif, which is like the center of the conflict, if you may say so. And they were speaking about it in religious terms. They were thinking what the Torah talks about it and how Muslims approach that location and how each one thought about what the other thought. And they were like kind of deconstructing all these different misconceptions they had about how the other thought about it. And that was very powerful for me.
You know, at the end of the course, I got to learn so many things about Judaism, about Christianity, about even Islam. And I got to, we got to share our traditions, our cultures, our religion, our families even, and the food. And at the end, you realize how similar we are to each other. Like the similarities far exceeds our differences. Like I felt like we were a part of one big family. It was truly touching, and I really recommend just people, to go out, to interact with people, to talk to others, because when you talk to others, you realize how similar you are to how similar we are, and it got me to believe that a change is possible in Israel and Palestine and the whole world. It is possible. You just need to believe in us. We're humans, and that's what connects us to all of us. We're humans. We're the same person, and that's what was the main thing for me there.
Thank you for watching this short clip. We have more inspirational and interesting speakers joining us for regular webinars and have lots more clips on our website. Visit talkmatters.info to see other speakers, to join our mailing list and to book your place on our next live webinar.